Hello, my sisters and brothers. God bless you all. I hope everyone is doing well. So, upon waking up this morning, I heard quite a few things, and testing was one of them, which explains this week for me. It has been very emotional and very trying. A lot of crying, a lot of confusion, a lot of fear. I mean, I've never had an attack this intense before. So, I want to emphasize on deception, and the easiest way for a person to be deceived is them believing that they never can be deceived. And deception would not be called deception if you could see through it. Um, we have to always test the spirit and make sure that we are hearing from the Lord, because they come like an army. Especially if you've gotten into a rhythm of always hearing from the Lord, then you're going to always expect that you're hearing from the Lord. And they sneak in, um, when you least expect it, and will whisper lies and, just try to deceive you. And it's so important to make sure that we get confirmation and making sure that the messages that we're receiving is indeed from the Lord. And I am guilty of this myself. Whenever I hear a voice, I automatically assume that it's the Lord, and He is really training me and showing me right now to make sure that I'm always asking every single time that I hear a voice, making sure that it is of the Lord. So on another note, what I heard upon waking up this morning too was, I am at the door. And I've seen videos with people mentioning this a lot, that they've heard knocks and they are hearing the Lord say that He is literally at the door. And I have heard a knock too a couple weeks ago. Till this day, I don't know if I was sleeping or if I was halfway awake. I don't know. That's how real it felt. And I remember in my spirit I was saying that I'm so tired I don't feel like going to the peephole. So I don't even know if it was a real knock, because that's how real it sounded. um Also, I heard another trumpet, and the first time that I heard the trumpet, I just remember it waking me up, but I couldn't really remember the sound of it. But I knew it was a trumpet. However, this time I remember what it sounded like, and I went online to see if I could find an identical sound, and I actually did, and this is what it sounded like. Just like that. And when it happened, it was so unexpected. I was actually fighting a demon, and it was spitting out a weapon, which was a gun. And when it fell to the floor, it turned into a toy gun. And I knew in the dream what that meant, that that was the weapon he was trying to use against me. But the Lord made him spit it out and made it void. And when the trumpet went off, I was not surprised or emotional or anything like that. It's kind of like I knew, not that I knew it was going to happen, I just wasn't surprised at it at all, which is so weird, because usually in my dreams I get so emotional, like I get up and I'm excited and I'm covering my mouth, and I didn't do any of that this time. So that lets me know that it's going to happen when we very least expect it. And I also heard, I just got a bunch of random things this morning, so I had to write them down so I didn't forget. Um, I heard they eat bread and drink wine, they love themselves. And I was just like, okay. And then I went into, the Bible to see if I could find a similar scripture, and I found Proverbs 4:17, and it says they eat the bread of wickedness and drink the wine of violence. So he's speaking about the wicked and the wickedness that they practice, and judgment is coming. I heard that it was imminent, that and war. And judgment is coming. It's inevitable. It can't be stopped, and it's coming for the wicked. And as far as war, all I heard was war is imminent. But when it was said, I felt like it was any day. Not saying that it is, but that's what I felt like when I heard those words. Yeah, and also, I was really, crying out to the Lord this week, and for some reason, I just felt like I was failing Him, and like maybe I wasn't doing the right thing, like I thought I was, and upon waking up this morning, I heard "Count it all joy when you fail," the exact words that I was using last night. And it's similar to James 1:2, count it all joy when you encounter various trials. So if anybody has been experiencing, you know, just having like a trying week or weeks, it could just be a test, and count it all joy. Because that's definitely been the case for me. This whole week, it was very, very difficult for me, but since yesterday, I've been feeling much better, especially today. So that's it, you guys. I will talk to you soon, and God bless you all.